is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I nearly did it again, and I won't. Hello, welcome to your Friday. It's me, Chrissy. It's him, Jack.
Hello.
We are here with you all the way until 4 p.m. It is Friday. I've done a lot of extra work this week.
You have.
And I'm really looking forward to the equivalent of what do people do when they knock off work? They have a beer. I'm really looking forward to just sitting on my couch, and I might even have an irresponsible cup of coffee today after the show.
You deserve it.
Just enjoy it.
I would love to see your word count this week, because the amount of words that you would have spoken on both Fitzy and Whipper, this show, and then in just everyday life would be high.
Very, very high, because I've done all of this extra work. Plus, I've had 2, sometimes 3 kids at home sick. So I've just come home and talked more rubbish,
Speaking of your home, Swanee, after 3 o'clock, I can see on the run sheet it says cleaner help.
Yeah. Look, I need your help because I've got a real block on allowing someone into my house. What if they see something they can't unsee? And B, I don't feel right giving such an awful job to somebody else that I love.
Hold that thought. We will deep dive on it after 3 o'clock. But next, say g'day to us. Tell us what you're looking forward to doing this weekend on 13 24 10, and we will give you a Baker's Delight voucher.
I think I might be looking forward to not speaking for a little bit. What do you think?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Welcome to your Friday and welcome to this.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
Yes, I've done so much talking this week. I want you to talk to me, but I may or may not have anything to say back. I'm done with using words, and my plans for this weekend is just to be quiet for a little bit.
I think that's good.
Yeah. 13 24 10. Say g'day and tell us what's on for the weekend. What are you doing, Georgie?
G'day.
G'day.
I'm going at Redline Raceway in Belmont with family.
In Belmont, just out of Geelong.
Yeah.
Belmont used to be the home of the great Sizzler, and I used to make the pilgrimage there in my Daihatsu Charade down the freeway to there.
Oh my gosh, my parents used to go there, I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God, it was magic. What happens at the raceway? You a bit of a bogan.
Look, honestly, I've never even been before, but my dad wants to go for a family day out. So I'm like, all right, there's some old hot rods
So
and food trucks.
sweet.
Oh, food
Yeah,
trucks.
so we're all going down. Oh, look, I was there when they said food truck.
Heaven, absolutely.
Yes.
Baker's Delight voucher for you, Georgie. Have a beautiful weekend.
Hey, Nicole, what is on for the weekend?
Hey, mate, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm going out for lunch with my missus and a couple of new friends that I haven't met yet. But we're going to have a ball.
Oh,
Have
God.
a lovely lunch.
I love this. Do you know what restaurant you're going to yet?
Probably the Meadowbrook pub. It's just my local one.
Beautiful.
But it hasn't been fully decided yet, so I can't wait.
Are
Yeah,
you one of
it's gonna be
these
awesome.
people, Nicole, and I sincerely hope you are. In fact, we should talk about this next week, Jack.
Yeah.
Do you look up the menu everywhere you're planning on going and decide what you're going to order?
Well, not at Meadowbrook because we do know, but everywhere else, the Queenslander, yes, because we want to make sure that we are going for what we want.
Yes.
So, yes, I am one of them.
I know exactly what I'm going to order before I sit down.
Correct.
And I love it. And a lot of
Yep.
people do not like that, Nicole.
It happens.
Nicole,
Every time.
have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy that lunch, and we are sending you a Baker's Delight voucher.
Thank you kindly. Have a great weekend.
Good on you,
y'all.
Knickers. Let's finish with you, Belinda. What is on for the weekend?
Well, I actually have a free weekend, Chrissy, because I usually work at the MCG as my side hustle. And the cricket's finished, so I've got some time to myself.
What do
which
you
is lovely.
mean, Belinda? What do you
Heaven.
mean? Who else is living in your house at the moment?
I have a 17-and-a-half-year-old daughter.
Well, she might be doing something like you might actually
She'll be out. She'll be out. She'll be out. let's be
Belinda,
honest.
you might actually be alone for a bit.
Oh, look, alone with the animals on the balcony with a crisp glass of Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh my
Savvy bee.
God,
Belinda.
Belinda.
Our producer, Tom, also has a side hustle at the MCG. Do you know him?
We just had a chat, and I said, we need to have a chat, Tom. We need to say hi to each other. He works very closely to where the restaurant I'm in, actually.
Oh, I love that.
What's your favourite thing at the restaurant?
I love that all of my colleagues are from different parts of the world. We're different ages, different backgrounds. and we are just one big happy family. There's no hierarchy. I love it.
Belinda, chill some Diet Cokes. I'm coming over to join you on the balcony. You sound like a
please.
dream. A dream come true. We can be lonely together.
Oh, let's do it.
Baker's Delight voucher for you, Belinda.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's our first Friday back. Let's hit the mailbag.
Chrissy's correspondence.
Yes, indeed. We're always open for business and we love your feedback. Slide into our DMs.
It's our second Friday back, by the way. We just didn't get to this last week.
Well, it's our first correspondence. You're right. I mean, who knows what day it even is.
If you're just tuning into this show, every Friday we will do this segment and it's where we read out your feedback. Please send mean feedback to our Instagram at The Chrissy Swan Show.
Jack really likes the mean stuff.
I do. I get a kick out of it.
You're so funny.
So toxic.
All right. We've been doing Baker's Delight, a little promo called Chrissy and Jack's Lunch Order, where we basically wax lyrical about our favourite baked goods. And I was talking about a date scone, and Maya wants to talk to me about it. She says, Chrissy, oh my God, when you were talking about date scones, you reminded me that last year Baker's Delight made a sticky date hot cross bun. I remember that. And
I don't.
The moistness. 10 out of 10.
I wonder, we know some top dogs at Baker's Delight. I wonder if we can find out whether that's coming back.
Well, yes,
this year.
because Maya said that they've discontinued now. Ask whoever you can to bring them back. We're on it, Maya. Maria messages us all the way from Sri Lanka. She says, hi from Sri Lanka. I listen to you guys every morning.
Wow.
While I'm at the gym. Good on you, Maria.
How cool that we're in Sri Lanka.
And what a great name, Maria Gomez Sebastian.
She sounds like a spy.
Oh, my God, she does. Or like a character from a video game from the 90s.
Yes. Or a cartel leader.
Yes. Everybody wants the recipe to my almond biscuits that I found in a homemade cookbook from when I was 12.
1986, was it?
Yes. The thing is this. I don't think it's a very good recipe. I read it.
Yeah.
And the recipe as it is, it's very incomplete. It was written by a 12-year-old.
How did you manage to make them so beautifully again?
Because I guessed. There's no temperature on what
okay.
you put the oven on. There's no how long you cook it for. So I promise you, Felicity, everybody, Dutchy Cam, everybody that's asked for the questions for the recipe, I will write those details down because I have made the cookies and they were perfect. The ingredients were not 100% in the recipe. I've got the right ones. I've got the time. I've got all that. I'll write it and send it, okay?
After a couple of more test cooks, is that what you need?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or
All
at
right.
least one more where I can write it down.
We will circle back, as
But
they say.
it's pretty cute, the recipe. There's nothing in it, no
Right.
temperature. Someone else slid into my DMs about the chocolate Cocoa Bella
Oh,
coconut water. So you discovered it, I'm telling you. And
Thanks,
old
Sonny.
Champagne Puppy's on board. Drake posted a picture of it. Now I can't get it anywhere. Have a listen to this. This is so gorgeous. She says, hello. I've just popped in here to let you know that right after your conversation about chocolate Cocoa Bella coconut water, I went into Woolies to grab a few things for dinner and I spotted a few tucked away on the back shelf. Given the amazing timing, we grabbed the whole lot. I've got some for you.
oh, that's kind of her.
I don't live too far from you. Do you want us to drop them over? It's this sort of sense of community that I love so much.
That is so kind.
I'm gonna hook up with her this weekend because they are very, very hard to find.
Can I give a little tip on them as well? Because I've got a few at home.
Sure.
But the way my housemate gets them, and it's probably a little bit more of an expensive way, he goes on Uber Eats and searches for them so you can sort of cover more grocery shops and more grocery stores,
What
if that makes
a good
sense.
idea.
Yeah. So just a little tip for anyone that's out there really thirsty for it.
And then if
Give
you
that a
buy
go.
like 10 at a time then, which is the bare minimum that I do because
Yeah.
I'm a stockpiler.
It evens out.
I love this. Janie said, I live on the sunny coast just in Noosa and I met you outside Harvey Norman when you were working up here 24 years ago or something. And I couldn't believe it. You had listen to this conversation.
Go.
This shows you that I have not changed one bit. You had a conversation with me about a water filter and you said how good it would be for cooking and I had no idea what you were talking about. I'd never seen a water filter in my life and I thought you were so sophisticated. Isn't that gorgeous, Janie? God love you.
Some things don't change.
And I cooked a omelette for you and you learnt how to cook an omelette. And Troy said when he visited the page, he said, oh, I'd eat him with a spoon. Would you, Troy?
Spoon, you reckon?
A spoon.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's give away $1,000.
Whether it's a school lunchbox or your workday lunch, the Baker's Delight High Fibre Low GI White Block Loaf has the taste you love with added benefits.
Chrissy and Jack's lunch order.
Oh, yes, I have loved this competition. Loved it.
And this is our last day of playing, Swanee, and our lucky listener on the line is Renee.
Hello, Renee.
Hi, legend. How are
Hi,
you?
beautiful. It
Good.
says here you love a cheesy mite scroll. You and everyone else, Renee.
Yes, they're delicious.
How good are they? Are you a full-size cheesy mite scroll girl or one of the minis?
Well, I always seem to buy like the bags of the minis, and because my boys love them, but I always end up eating half the bag.
And I think that's fair. I think one each for the kids and then two for you. That's sort of like just one standard one, you know?
Yes.
Now,
exactly.
Renee, today is the last day we'll be playing this competition, and today we're opening Chrissy's lunchbox. So what you need to do is order 3 iconic Baker's Delight products in order from high to low. If you get the first one correct in the order, it's $250 cash. If you get 2 right, it's $500 cash. But if you nail that trio, it is $1,000 cash to you.
Okay, amazing. I'm scared.
The products in front of you today, Swanee, there is a berry and white choc scone.
Yes. They're 3
yum.
sweet ones today, Renee, and I'm naturally not a sweet tooth, but I've still ordered them and I'd still absolutely smash them one after the other.
There is then a blueberry lattice Danish and a chocolate croissant. So a berry and white chocolate scone, a blueberry Danish, and a chocolate croissant.
Okay.
All right,
I'm so nervous.
what is first? I'm going to give you a hint here. Can I give a hint? I buy these and I buy 4 of them and I heat them for dessert. They're a fabulous dessert with ice cream.
I reckon I know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go with the chocolate croissant.
No, number 1 is the lattice. I would put the lattice first.
The blueberry.
Oh, bugger.
What is left is a pain au chocolat, chocolate croissant,
Yeah.
or the very fancy scone with blueberries and white chocolate.
Okay, I'm going to go with the blueberry and white chocolate scone.
You are absolutely spot on there, and so that means there's only 1 spot left.
The chocolate croissant.
Correct.
$500 cash for you, Renee.
Oh, thank you guys. That is so awesome.
Good on you, darling.
I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. I'm going to cry.
Oh, Renee.
We love you, Renee.
I love you guys too. You guys
my
make
God.
my afternoon better every day.
Just want to reach through the phone and kiss you all over, Renee.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Gracie Abrams, you would have seen her at the Grammys. I think she went away empty-handed, didn't she?
Yes.
I think this song was nominated. I think she was nominated for something.
But I mean, I'm sorry, if Billie Eilish didn't win and
Oh.
if Taylor didn't win, Gracie, you ain't winning, babe.
Exactly. Just nice to be nominated,
Right.
truly. Anyway, she has come out to say that no man has come close to defining pop culture like Taylor Swift. And I tend to agree. Obviously, I'm going to because this is my queen and saviour. But even you, Jack, have got to admit this woman is a powerhouse.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think especially in modern times, it's hard to think of anyone else that has had this effect. I think as well,
can't.
we live in a world of social media where we're so oversaturated by everyone that there hasn't ever been anyone that we've had in our faces like her.
Exactly.
So I think
and there's
Gracie's
been
right.
no scandals and none of that. She's just
there
like a
was.
shining light. Gracie has said Taylor is an athlete, a brilliant business person, and a genius writer. She's a grounded human being who makes time for everyone in her life. It's been really cool to be in the orbit of a person like her. There's also nothing that comes close to what she has done. People will still gaslight her and her capabilities and all this rubbish, but please point me to one man who has come close to defining pop culture in this way. There is nothing.
I mean, maybe Michael Jackson back in the day,
Maybe.
if I were to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. He was everywhere.
yeah. But I get what she's saying.
Yeah, she's massive.
Yeah.
And they actually, when she says it's been great to be in the orbit of this person, perhaps she is talking about the time that they spent together when they recorded this banger up.
History's clear, the flames always end up in ashes.
Yes,
Never
Tay.
seem like fate, give it 10
past it. It's so good.
So it's Gracie Abrams, featuring Taylor.
Correct.
It's a Gracie song, right?
Yes. It's on Gracie's album.
Nice.
But I love that about Taylor too. She just goes, yeah, all right, I'll do a song with you.
Throw some vocals
Yeah.
down.
Gorgeous.
Every song I do sounds the same anyway, babe. Don't worry.
You had to get it in there, didn't you? Hey, look, thoughts and prayers to anybody that's hosting a kids' party this weekend. Just be thankful that it's not at Sephora. This is a new thing.
Right.
These kids are 7 years old.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10. Primary school, girls. And they're so obsessed with products like Drunk Elephant and Charlotte Tilbury and whatever.
Naked Sundays.
Yes, that they have their parties at Sephora. They get dressed up
At
like princesses
7.
and go to a shop. And the obsession is real.
That's an expensive obsession too.
Yes, it is. And it's silly. Like, we do it. I do it for my daughter. I buy anti-wrinkle this and plumping that. She's 11 years old. Come back to me when you're 50 and everything's sagging. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
Unbelievable.
Nothing tastes better than fresh bread from Baker's Delight, baked by real bakers.
Chrissy Swan's Fresh Fridays.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention, I've neglected to mention until now that tonight dinner is sausage and bread. And there is no greater bread than that fresh Baker's Delight white loaf. There is nothing better.
Do your kids love a heap of onion on it too?
Yes, I do.
Good.
And I do two different types. I do brown and Spanish onion together with the balsamic and the caramelised.
Oh, that is very chic on a
bougie.
sausage and bread.
It's bougie at my place. We celebrate Fridays with a Fresh Friday. Normally, I have to go into the vault and get one as a little sort of a refresher course in what songs that you might have forgotten.
Yeah.
But, Jack, you're doing the Fresh Fridays today.
I've picked today's Fresh Friday and it's like super fresh, Swanee. We had the Grammys take place on Monday this week, and throughout that broadcast, a certain pop star dropped a brand new song.
Oh, my God. It's Gaga Abracadabra, isn't it?
Sure is.
Oh, my God.
If you haven't heard this, if you haven't seen the video, you must go and watch it this evening.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
I feel like we've got to put something inside the bum bag today. Can we for the weekend?
What about a Hoyts voucher?
Yes.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
I love this idea and you've inspired me, Jack. I might go and see a movie this weekend. I've heard the new Bob Dylan biopic is amazing.
I think this is good, and you need to do a weekend of no talking, zero yap for
Yes.
Chrissy Swan. So lots of cinema time.
And the new, the Renee Zellweger,
Bridget
The new
Jones.
Bridget Jones film.
I don't think that's out yet.
It's not out yet? All right,
No.
well, that's on the to-do list. Hey, Anita.
Hey, Christy, how are you?
Oh, no, Anita, no. That's from West Side Story, Anita. One of the greats.
She really, really loved that.
Yeah, she loved it. She's hang up. And you are pitched against Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, how you going?
Good, mate. Have you got a busy weekend ahead?
Just school sports, little athletics for the school girls.
Oh, you're gonna need this bum bag bad. You're gonna have zinc and snacks and coins for the sausage and bread, all of it.
Yep.
All right,
Sunscreen.
and the sunscreen, exactly. Your names are your buzzers, Anita and Michelle. It's the best of 5.
Anita Max win.
Anita Max a win.
Drake's tour. All right, question number 1.
First person gets 3 gets the bum bag. Question number 1. Which pop star released a song called Abracadabra at the beginning of this? Yes.
Michelle.
Lady Gaga.
It's a goodie. Question number 2. How many dots appear on a pair of dice? 2 dice, please. Total amount.
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
24.
No, 42. It's too hard to calculate unless you knew it. Question number 3. Who voiced the character of Donkey in Shrek?
Anita.
Yes, Anita.
I've gone blank.
Oh, don't you hate that? It's Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, yeah.
Question number 4. 5 years ago today, Justin Bieber released this song featuring Quavo.
You don't need no filter. Or just make them drop dead.
Anita.
You a killer.
Anita, what's the song called?
Intentions.
It is called Intentions, and it's a ripper.
It's such a tune.
Okay, I'm doing Justin Bieber radio on this weekend. 'Cause
You should.
I love it.
One-
Score check, please.
1 point to Michelle, 1 point to Anita. Question number 5.
What is the process by which a liquid changes into gas?
Oh, Anita.
Yes, Anita.
Evaporate.
Evaporation,
Alrighty.
correct.
Question number 6 is for the win, Anita.
Eddie Maguire used to host a game show on Channel 9 called...
Anita.
Yes, Anita.
Footy show.
Say it again.
The footy show, or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
You forget, he really was Eddie everywhere. You could really... Listen, you've won the bum bag, Anita. Well done. And the movie pass as well. Hope you go and just get some popcorn and...
Thank you very much.
Delicious.
Enjoy bigger screens, better sound, and comfier seats at Hoyts. Book now at hoyts.com.au.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know, I've been talking a little bit this week and last week about New Year's resolutions because I don't really believe in resolutions, but I do think that the beginning of a new year is a good opportunity to go, okay, what a review.
I like that word.
Yeah. Like, okay, what happened? What happened last year that didn't really work, and is there anything I can do about it?
And what are some things maybe you'd like to achieve this year? I haven't said this yet. It's so cringe and lame and so not me. But
God, but do it.
I did a journal, and I did it again last night. I'm doing a journal a month.
What?
Because I put something on
Tom
it.
just said, "Are you okay?" But he didn't press the right button. But I could lip read.
Are you okay?
Because I did it because I'm so embarrassed. I'm going red and sweaty. Because some things I put down on January 1 came true in January. 2 things I wanted. So I'm going to do it. I've done it again for February.
What did you put down?
I'm not telling you. I'll tell you off air.
I want to know so bad.
Anyway, so I'm with you on this. I think it's good. I'm going to call it not a journal, a review.
No, yours is a journal. Yours is a journal. Mine is a review because I'm going like, you know, what can I notice from last year? I've got too many kids. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. The house is too much for me to do on my own.
Yeah.
Can I do something about that? Yes, I can.
You can, absolutely.
And, you know, I've bored my friends going, I just spend all my time cleaning. It's like I literally just get it looking nice. And I look around and I love it. And then I go to work and I come back and it looks like someone's broken in and pissed all over the floors. And
Oh, my God.
It just happens to be my kids. But I'm like, what is going on?
We haven't even got to the video you sent me last night. We haven't spoken about that in real life. We can do that later.
I know. We will talk about that because
I was speechless.
I know. That's what you wrote. So I'll fill you in later, dear listener. But I sent a video of my powder room, my toilet, which I've only just had renovated. And I just sent it there. That was it. And you just said straight back, I'm speechless.
No
We'll
words.
talk about that. So you can see how desperately I need somebody to help me with cleaning.
I can.
But I can't get past the fact. I just don't like the idea. There's a couple of things about it I don't like. One is I don't like the idea of giving such an awful job to another human being.
Oh, don't worry about that.
No, I do worry about that because if I hate doing it so much, surely you don't give that to somebody else.
But
you just go, here, I hate this, you do it.
No,
You're
but-
nothing. You know what I mean? I just hate that.
No, because some
concept.
people genuinely love we know some cleaners, like I know that they genuinely love it and they find it satisfying. And a lot of these cleaners make like a good money from it, and so they should. But like, don't feel bad about that. It's like we wouldn't want to dig holes. Some people do. Actually, no, sorry, I take that comment back.
I think you're digging a very big hole for
I'm going to
yourself.
stop. I've done too much talking this week. Fridays. Anyway, back to the cleaning.
Anyway, there's 2 reasons I can't hire somebody to do it. Is A, I don't want somebody to come into my house and see that mess and think, oh my God, my life isn't worth living. And B, I don't want them to judge me.
Yeah,
I don't want them to judge me and go, oh my God, like next time they're having coffee with their friends going, oh my God, I cleaned that radio woman's house. You should see the state of it. Imagine if that video I showed you.
Yeah, no, that can never see the light of day.
Can you imagine if I was just like, hi, the co-cleaning products are, here and the vacuum's here. Oh, by the way, there's a little mess in the powder room, and she opened that.
I know.
I mean,
Vicky the cleaner's videoing that and sending it to Daily Mail.
it is absolutely
How about
horrendous.
we get some horror cleaning stories or some cleaners on the line?
Like to prove that I'm not going to be the messiest, most disgusting house in the world.
Yes. Would that make you
Yeah,
feel
I
better?
like it. Yeah, it would.
13 24 10. We want to hear some of the worst cleaning stories from cleaners right after this. Jump on the line. We'll give you a beautiful gift for doing so.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
If I had $1 for every time my friends said to me, why are you spending 10 or 15 hours a week cleaning up? A, get your kids to do it. Clean up after themselves. And B, please hire a cleaning service to come once a week and just mop your floors. But I just can't. I don't know whether it's a control thing. I can't get it clean enough to let the cleaners in.
You're worried about being judged about the state it's in.
And it feels disrespectful.
Yeah.
When I'm in my house alone, when it's just me, magic. You add the kids in. I cannot keep on top of it. I can't.
Now, we have asked on 13 24 10 Swanee for some beautiful cleaners to call us and tell us their horror stories to make you feel better about letting a cleaner into your home.
I would really love that. Hello, Beck.
Hi.
Hi. Are you a cleaning lady?
Yes, I am.
Oh, my God. Jack was just saying that you really love... I'm so bad at cleaning. It takes me so long. Do you love it?
Yeah, I do love it. Yeah.
See?
No, generally, it's good.
So when I left the house this morning, I looked around and I thought, oh, God, this will be here and 10 times worse by the time I get home. There was like a pan from dinner because no one had unpacked the dishwasher and I'd run out of time. It was 10 o'clock. If you walked into my house and you saw pans and it was a fry pan and a flipper and a pizza cutter on the side of the sink, is that a very bad thing to walk into?
No, that would take me 5 minutes.
All right, what is the worst thing? See, that's a great source of shame for me. What is the worst thing that you have seen in a house that you've entered?
Oh, my gosh. The worst thing I've ever seen is going into the person's house and smelling cat urine straight away.
Oh.
There was feces on the wall, maggots in his bed, and I had to wear an N95 mask because it was so bad.
Oh, wow.
Is this a specialist cleaning agency, for on the set of Brad Pitt's Seven, or was that just a standard job?
Yeah, it was a standard job. On an average day, I thought it was going to be fine, and then I got the report that this was what the situation was, and I braced myself.
Did you get to see the owner of the home face to face, or the person's house you were cleaning?
No, he'd left the house.
He
left the door open, and so I just went in.
Had he left the earth? That is... So how long did that take you? Did you say maggots in his bed?
Yes, it was gross. It took me a fair hour. It's probably an 8-hour day.
But you did that in 8 hours?
Yup.
Alone?
Alone, yeah.
Wow. And Beck, back to what we were talking about, how I said in the segment before, cleaners love their job. At the end, I love tidying and cleaning my apartment. Do you get this great, burst of satisfaction when you finished a job like that?
I do, yes, I do. Not immediately after, but the next day, I'm like, I did a good job.
Do you know what? I'm a slow cleaner, and I get a fleeting sense of satisfaction. When I look around, I go, oh, my God, that looks amazing. But then it's immediately followed with, I've just spent 5 hours doing this and I'm not going to get 10 minutes enjoyment out of it.
And you're probably going to have to do it again tomorrow.
Yeah. And the next day and the next day. It just seems so pointless, Beck.
Chrissy, hire a cleaner.
Okay, Beck, I will. I can assure you there's no well, I don't know. I haven't checked. Maybe there is. Who knows?
Beck, we're going to send you products for sensitive skin from Tribe Skincare because I'm worried about what your skin's had to go through with those maggots.
Oh, thank you so much, Jack.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We are almost out of here for the weekend as well. But first...
Chrissy has clickbait, but YoPlay has cash prizes. Purchase YoPlay for your chance to win. Promo ends March 5. T's and C's apply. YoPlayToWin.com.au.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Oh, Jack, nature is healing. The Kardashians are back finally for you.
I know. I'll be watching. Actually, I won't be watching that tonight. I'll be out.
Yeah,
I'll be
you'll be
watching
out.
it hungover on Sunday, maybe.
Yeah, losing the will to live. I'm excited for you that is back. When we're talking to Kardashians in a roundabout sort of way, Khloe Kardashian's got a podcast called Khloe in Wonderland. Love that name. And she had her own divorce lawyer on as a guest. This woman is called the Disso Queen. Her name's Laura Wasser. And why Disso Queen? I ask you, she dissolves entire marriages.
Her first client was Stevie Wonder.
Oh.
She was talking. I listened to parts of this podcast. And now they're really good. They became really good mates.
So what is she dissolving? Any kind of...
So, for example, with Khloe, she did the divorce between her and Lamar. And she speaks about on this podcast, the day before Lamar went into a coma, she'd filed the paperwork, this Disso Queen. And then Khloe called her and said, mate, go and grab that paperwork back. I want to be able to have control over his medical decisions.
Because they're still married. Yeah, right.
But if that paperwork had gone through and he was in a coma, who knew what was going to happen? So she made this Disso Queen fly to LA and go and beg the judge to give back the divorce documents.
Wow.
So you called me and you said, "Oh my God, Lamar's in a coma. We need to stop the paperwork." I'm like, "Stop the paperwork! It's in the system."
Yes,
you know,
you're like it's on the judge's desk.
Right.
I think is what you said.
So I fly down to Los Angeles Superior Court and I flag the woman down and I'm like, "Hey, I dropped a judgment off a couple days ago and I need to pull it back." And she's like, "There's no pulling it back." And I was like, no, you don't understand. I really need to do it. It's for Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom. And she's like, "I don't know who that is." And I was like, so desperate. I go, "What about for love?" And she's like, "For love?" And I was like, "Yes, for love. They were in love. She doesn't want to pull it back. She needs to take care of him." But I don't know if she was just thought I was hilarious or she really also is a crusader for love. She goes, "Wait here."
Wow.
Got him back.
That sounds like a great podcast.
Yes.
Who else did she disso?
She did Chris and Bruce at the time.
Oh.
She's done all of the Kardashian clan. They all use her.
Oh my God! It's like a garden maintenance person that the family
It actually is.
hands
On speed
around.
dial.
I want to talk to you about this Reddit thread. We're going to finish the week with this. Am I the bay-hole for asking my husband not to walk around nude because it makes my daughter uncomfortable? I read that and I thought, I can't get a grip. And then
Same.
I realised the husband is not the father of the child.
Oh, no.
This woman has a child from a previous relationship. She's remarried somebody. He walks around naked in front of a child that is not his own.
Ick.
Ick. To the point where you are not only like, call the police.
Call the
Ick.
police. That woman, the mother, should be questioning her partner on why he's doing that. What are you trying to show off
And
to?
she has. She's like, can you, the daughter has said, I don't think I really
Need
want
to
to
see
see.
this.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. And he's gone, yeah, no, I will. And then he keeps on doing it, gets out of the shower and walks around nude. I would change the locks and call the popo.
Call the popo.
Do it this weekend, lady.
Have a beautiful weekend. Our good friends Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.